I walked like right under 5 miles those 2 days just in going to the bathroom. You're not buying any plots in the cemetery that day. You're just getting a conversation started.
I don't know how two people meet that are so grumpy, but like birds of a feather flock together.
Did I just need to wait out for Monday? And everyone said, don't worry, Monday's coming. Monday's when the people's coming. They said like 50,000 people would be there. There were so many people. I don't look very good. Good morning. It's the day of the show. I'm sick. I have a cold. I have a basically symptoms right now are just like my throat feels like it has been sliced in a million places, and so we're doing good. I woke up at 5. It could be worse. I could have like snot everywhere. It's just my throat, so and my voice a little bit. And actually I am I feel like I'm congested up top, but this is the outfit of the day. Again, I'm not feeling cute and I'm not looking very cute, and so we're just wearing this, was it Kalia Dick's Sporting Goods outfit and a charm necklace. So wish me luck. We're heading to Kettering now.
I've been stuck on your memory, but it's not like I need it. And you may have some history, but we don't have to repeat it. You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I'm gonna burn all the bridges between us. I can't focus, I can't forget. I've been thinking too much lately. I just need to clear my head. 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 I just need to. I just need to clear my head. I just need to. I just need to clear my head.
2.5 hour check-in. We've made booth fees so far. It's very, very large. The bathroom is very far away. There's porta potties, but we all know how I feel about that. And so it's a half a mile every time I want to go to the bathroom. And so we're getting a lot of exercise today. So it's worth it though, because you gotta wash your hands. I also spent, I have no idea how much money already, because there's a lot of cool vendors that I'm not used to seeing here, and so be looking out for that haul later. So I'll see you soon. Ooh. Day 2 is upon us. We are at Starbucks. I'm still feeling real rough. At the end of the show last night, I didn't film anything because like by 4 p.m. I hit a wall, and I literally just, it was probably like the worst mood I've ever been in at a market, and it was not the market's fault. It was just like I was so sick, I was so hot, I was sweating, I was, yeah, just all around bad vibes. Hold on, we're at Starbucks. They have pumpkin chai.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. Can you just start with any food today?
No thank you.
Aw. No, thank you.
Can I get, have you had the pumpkin chai? Is that pretty good?
I actually created the pumpkin chai, and that's probably me, but I didn't get any royalties.
No, you deserve all the money for this.
It's delectable, especially if you add a shot of espresso.
Is the pumpkin or the apple better?
The pumpkin, definitely.
You're biased, though.
I'm very biased because I created it.
Okay, let me do... Can I do 1 grande iced pumpkin chai?
Okay.
And then 1 grande iced apple chai.
Grande iced apple chai, and that is the non-dairy one. Did you want to do that, or did you want regular cold foam?
Oh, just do regular.
Regular cold
Yeah.
foam?
Yeah.
Okay. What else for you?
That is it.
Alright, 1250.
Thank you. I will never be, like, I'm always shocked by the price every time I say it, and, like, obviously we've been through Starbucks many times together. $12.50! $12.50! Oh. Yeah, okay, so I think what we ended with yesterday was, like $400. I will know the tally after tonight, I'm sure. So it wasn't amazing, especially because I was feeling so sick. I think if I was making more money, I'd be less drained. Let me turn you off for a little bit, but I'll update you later. Okay, we're parked now. What I was trying to say, not yesterday, Starbucks, is that, why is the sun so bright? Oh, is that better? I can't tell, honestly. Is this better? That's awful. Okay, so what I was trying to say at Starbucks is that, yeah, I have a cold. I just had a severe sinus pressure all yesterday, and, like, my eyes felt like they were bulging out, and so, like, I was in pain, and so I was in a bad mood. And by bad mood, I was just quiet. Like, I didn't really want to talk, you know? I brought cold meds today, cough drops, like syrup, all the good stuff. And yeah, hopefully today will be better. There's there is a parade, but there's supposedly being like 50 to 60,000 people coming to this parade, and it's televised, and so I'm hoping that means, and they said, like, today gets kind of crazy with, like, the amount of people. I forgot to do my traffic cam for you guys. It was pretty busy yesterday. There was a car show here. We're at the Phrase Pavilion. So we had a lot of, like, boomer aged people, which, as you guys know, that's not my demographic. Love them. They just don't understand my stuff. Some of them do. Like, don't get me wrong. There are some, like, really cute grannies that come in and, like, love my stuff. But for the most part, no. I actually had a group yesterday that came in, and, like, I don't know how 2 people meet that are so grumpy, but, like, birds of a feather flock together. Yeah, they were like, your name says the chunky bee, but you don't have bee stuff, and, like, dead serious, like, upset about it, like, grumpy faces, and I was like laughing. No, I mean, I did actually have some, like, bee charms, but they sold out, and, like, they just, like, gave me the nastiest look, and both just walked away. Like, they were that upset I wasn't carrying bee products. Apparently, those 2 love bees. That was probably the worst interaction I had. I did have a few comments of, like, and not every market, but, like, some markets, it's like, I would never pay that much money for a bookmark. Cool. Like, don't, you know, I don't care. We did sell probably, like, 6 or 7 sweatshirts, which is pretty good. Today it's a little cooler, so I'm hoping we get a few more sales, and because there's more people, I'm just hoping, like, the age range that likes my stuff will be here, that, like, 14 to 50 or something, you know, like, that's just what I want. Ooh, I'm so sorry, this, like, shadow, like, I look crazy right now. I didn't tell you guys the goal. My goal was, like, $1,200 for this to be, like, worth it. I will be happy to get 1,000. I will guess I'm probably gonna be around that, like, $800 range is, like, my assumption going into day 2, because like I said, pretty sure I'm only at 400 right now, and if I'm above that, it's not much more than that. And so we'll see. Fingers crossed, but I'm just already, like, exhausted thinking about going into work tomorrow. Okay, I will check in with you later. Goodbye.
Hi. It was a weekend. It was. I'll be honest, on Sunday, which was day one of this, I was feeling really like, oh, this wasn't a good idea. I shouldn't have signed up. Even though like it was actually a decent day, it just felt really slow because it was really long. And I think I was like at $400 when I ended that day. And I was like, oh my gosh. At that point, I obviously had a show on Friday. That was day two, essentially. Day one of like that specific market. I was burnt out. But, P.S. it's been a week since I've been there. Did I just need to wait out for Monday? And everyone said, don't worry, Monday's coming. Monday's when the people's coming. They said like 50,000 people would be there. There were so many people there. I actually didn't expect it to be as crowded as everyone said it was, because I'm just, if you set your bar low, you can really only go up, And did they go up? Absolutely. So the day before, or 2 days before at the Oxford show, that was, and you guys heard me say it, like that was my best one-day show ever. And then this next show happened 2 days later, and I had my best one-day like market day and sales ever. And so we had a really good weekend. I'm just gonna get right into it. Highs and lows. I don't remember having a low part. The only complaint I have is that, and I really liked my spot, so it's not really a complaint, but the market, there were so many vendors there that they had it very, very spread out, and my area had porta potties, and you know how I feel about them. I can't do it. I just can't do it. Could I have done it? Yes. Did I choose not to do it? Absolutely. This is a choice. So this is not really a complaint. It was my choice and my decision that there were like bathrooms with plumbing where I could wash my hands. Like that's my biggest thing. I just need to have water and soap. I need that. Whether I create it myself or someone else creates it. But there was indoor plumbing and restrooms, but it was half a mile walk to get there. And so I counted it. I walked like right under 5 miles those 2 days just in going to the bathroom. It was, my legs were so tired, but it was worth it. So my only complaint is that I had to walk 5 miles a weekend to go pee. But again, it was my choice and I got exercise. But thank God my mom was there, because it literally took like 10 minutes per bathroom break to like make the journey. But while I was making the journey, I came across a lot of vendors. I got a lot of things I probably shouldn't have, but I did. I don't have them on me. I have them in my office. I bought 3 crochet animals from different vendors, because I'm trying to create like a box of crochet animals to have as like fidgets for my office. So I 2 different vendors I bought those from, and then I bought and I don't have this on me either, some 2 badge, like I think they're mainly meant for nurses because they had a lot of nurse ones, but you put your badge on it and like it has a little, I don't know what you call it, like a retractable thing on it, so that I could take my badge and like put it in to get in through doors at my school, and then also take it down to get into my office without just like crunching over. So yeah, I got 2 of those that were cute. And then I think that was it. Food-wise, delicious. I had the first day, my stepdad came and purchased food for us, and I had a crab cake on top of hash, potato hash, very good. And then the second day, I had a chicken salad sandwich, also so good. I think my mom and I got the exact same things both days. We have very similar taste buds. But yeah, that was my only complaint, is that I had to walk a lot, but it wasn't a complaint really. And then the funny part, so like on the walk, I got to meet a lot of people because I clearly would take like little breaks in between and like go on tents and stuff on my trek. And there was a cemetery there, and I had passed him so many times and I never saw anyone at his booth. I think one time I did. And finally on one of the journeys, I stopped and I was like, listen, don't take this the wrong way, but I've got to know, how is it, like, is this beneficial for you? And he told me, he was like, you wouldn't think so, but definitely. He was like, this is like a time when and there were a lot of old people there, a time when I can get to the people that I wouldn't, like, that would have to make a trip into them and like know they're going to talk about something a little morbid and a little bit like depressing. He was like, but when I'm here, people are in good moods and they're walking by and they usually think like to themselves, hey, this is a good time just to like casually pop in. Like, you're not making any plans, you're not buying any plots in the cemetery that day, you're just getting a conversation started. And I was like, oh, like I didn't think about it that way, but that's totally makes sense. So yeah, he was really fun to talk to. He said, because there was a big car show there, so I think that's why Sunday was not very great, because the main attraction, or the only attraction on Sunday, was the car show, and it brought in a lot of boomers. Love boomers. They don't usually love me though. But he did real well that day and getting a lot of like conversation started. Guess that's what I would tell you. I went back to my mom after and I was like, we planned your death while I was on that walk. She's like, what? So yeah, I think it's a great idea. My grandma, this is really off topic. My grandma, when my dad passed away, immediately planned everything. She bought her tombstone. Her tombstone was up for 15 years before she died. She had it placed like next to my dad's. Her whole funeral was already paid for. Her, like, everything to the T was already done. And like, that's something where I feel like I'm gonna do for Asher, just because like I didn't obviously have to deal with like any of my dad or grandma stuff because, you know, I was not of age. But I think for my parents someday, I would like to kind of push them into the direction of like figure it out now. You don't have to pay for it, maybe just figure it out then, you know? Anywho, so that's a weird highlight, wasn't it? Okay, moving on. Into the sales, because I know that's what you guys really care about on here. Most popular items were my bookmarks, for by far. What I need to prep majorly are bookmarks. So I've already made like probably 25 since I came back from the show. I normally have like over 200 that I bring, and I came home with like 100. And so it was looking sparse. I ran out of a lot of styles. Like, I sold out of things. Some things I can't even get back. And so I'm really working on like replenishing. So number one were just bookmarks, and honestly from every single category. There wasn't just one bookmark that only sold. Everyone sold pretty equally. Number two was my iced coffee ghost sweatshirt. I don't know if I have a photo of it because I never listed it online. And now they're completely sold out, so I need to make more of those because they were very popular. Number three was my pink book ghost sweatshirt. Again, I don't have any photos of it, didn't put it online. I'm down to I think 2. And so I'll probably make a few more of those. Everyone loved them. Especially when you're going into my booth, you're already like, my sign says bookmarks, you're kind of in the book theme there. Number 4, Stanley pouches. They don't normally do well. It's weird. I've had the same, like, I think since my Centerville show, I had a whole bin filled with Stanley pouches. Had not sold like more than one in like 2 markets, and all of a sudden this market, they were just selling like hotcakes. I only have like maybe 5 left. Number 5, the last one that was like just everyone was buying these things, Stanley charms. I didn't even put that on there. We're not gonna say number 5, but Stanley charms like consistently were selling because they were only $5, my lowest priced item. Why am I talking so fast? And then my 5th one that sold the most was my blind date with a bookmark and a book. And again, it's weird, like the last 2 markets, no one was buying them, and all of a sudden like Oxford came, and then this one came, and now I'm down to 2 books. So it's great. Love that for me. So as far as money goes, so day 1, we're gonna say I have everything calculated in, but I remember after day 1 being like, I only made like 400, maybe like low fours in money. But then day 2 happened. And so this is a combination of everyone. I made $671 in cash. That is so much cash. This is the most cash I've ever had from a market. I made $159.86 in Venmo sales. I made $1,072.78 with card, bringing a grand total to $1,903.64. So close to getting that 2,000 barrier. So good. So Monday I had, and this is like a rough estimate, but I went on the low end. So like this is for sure, I at least made $1,400 on Monday, which again, by far is my best one day in sales ever, because the one before that Friday market right before, I had made 900 something, and I was like, this is the best like market I've ever had. Nope, turns out Monday was gonna be. And so I immediately just signed up for the next year's because they already had the applications out. They raised it $40, that's fine. So I spent $140 going into next year's show already. So I'm really excited about it. I had 65-ish total sales. I say ish because again, cash is really hard for me to keep track of, but my guesstimate is 65 because I at least had 50 just in non-cash. And so, I mean, it's most likely near 80 if I had to actually guess it, but on the low end, I'm just gonna say 65-ish sales. So yeah, that was my market. If you are in the area, like the Dayton area, definitely try it. Definitely try it. You have to be mostly handmade goods. So like I know that a lot of people, like if you're a boutique owner, you wouldn't be able to do it. But if you have handmade goods, this is your show. And just be warned, like Sunday's probably not gonna be it for you, but wait it out and Monday will come, and there's so many people. There's so many people, no matter what, you're gonna hit your demographic. Like I had a lot of people that like just walked on by, but I had a lot of people that didn't. So that's what matters. If you get every age range, because they had a big parade that day, you will get sales. So I hope you enjoyed the market vlog, and I will see you. When's my next market? In 2 weeks. Well, you'll see me before then for like market prep, but like next market vlog is 2 weeks. All right, goodbye.